Hey, welcome to FireUps. We're talking about local online marketing today. Well, here's an example of one of our Granite countertop customers. We have paid positioning in the top three positions, well-crafted ad driving in lots of very targeted customers, as well as we are number one position um, for a localized Granite countertop search, competing against 89,000 or 90,000 other listings. So we're in the paid position, top three, top one on the organic listing, as well as in the on the first page for the Google Places. We also have, looks like we have number two position here for one of our other brands that's actually driving back to affordable granite. So we'll sneak over to Yahoo real quick and take a look at those results. Do a search for granite countertops NH, and you can see that we are in number one position on Yahoo. We're in number one position on Bing as well. So those were organic. As you also see here, this graphic here in the images section is from Affordable Granite, as well as this image here. So having access and penetration to more than just one listing, saturation on those pages is part of our efforts in driving that customer to your store. So here we're going to take you through a quick view of analytics for one of our customers. You see here that generating right around 200 to 300 visits per day in a specific target region. Sneak back over here to the home page, pulling in, and here's a further breakdown of that. You can see that we receive over 2,000 organic from Google and 1,700 plus from the pay-per-click, and that then trickles down into the other various search engines. You really do have to fish where the fish are, so make sure that having good placement on Google is the place to start. Another piece that I would like to look at is the targeting. Where are these people coming from? We specialize in local online marketing for the Granite Fabricator and driving significant amount of traffic in a specific region of the country. Again, since we have good placement organically for a lot of keywords, not all of the traffic does come from that specific region, but this particular customer does target these 3 states or 4 states right here where they're positioned. So driving significant amount of that overall number in our top 2 target positions or top 3 target positions. So on a daily basis, we track and monitor this information, making sure that your campaign is healthy and on target for your objectives. Now that was what happens on the front end, driving the traffic. Now what we need to do is we need to monitor what's going on the back end. What are we doing with these leads, and how are we converting, and what kind of activity are we seeing? So with this particular customer, again, we have almost nearly 30,000 page views for that website, generating 350 leads in the last 31 days. Of that, we got 198 phone calls and 141 instant discounts. This is an illustration of the traffic, how that traffic is broken up over the previous 31 days. When we're driving customers to the store, you have the ability to track, monitor, and project out a workflow for your organization using this system. So what what I'm going to do now is just jump over to another account, protecting the innocent here. When we have a phone call comes in, sometimes it comes in with the caller ID as it's stated when it comes through, the phone number, the length of time for that phone number. When somebody fills out a web form, we'll get partial information as well as contact information, various ways, and details associated to where they came from and any additional search parameters that came across, as well as some details from the website itself. Setting and depicting notes. Here's the CRM aspect of it, changing your status and moving them through the process, adding note information to the account, setting up estimates and times where events going to happen on the system, and moving that through the process. We have a full-on calendar view of what's going on. This is that estimate that I just set up, and you can see that estimate is now illustrated here in the notes area. Keeping track of your leads as they move through the process, and monitoring your schedule of scheduled items that you set there. So CRM, lead tracking, call tracking, all provided as valued services to full circle manage your leads and really take control of the Granite online marketing lead generation space. Our program is not based on a set dollar figure, package plans, or any of that sort. It's based on a flexible budget that you set based on the amount of business that you want.